What up, y'all? It's Michael Sean from Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
Well, he's a Grammy nominated artist.
Nice.
I know you've heard his song "This Is Why I Love You" on TikTok. You've heard it on all platforms, social media platforms. It is the wedding song of the year. If I get married, when I get married, I want him to sing at my wedding. Beautiful voice, just beautiful voice. Very inspirational. It's no other than Major.
Hey, good morning.
What's happening, family? Man, it is early in LA.
Oh no, you are really early if you in LA. We don't even count time. Like we always say, it's so-and-so time, Central Standard Time, so-and-so time, Eastern Time, and on the West Coast, we don't even know what time it is. Like, god damn, that means what is it, like 6 a.m?
Bruh, it is 6:05, but I am here and I am grateful. I need that to be clear, all right? I'm grateful.
Major, first of all, thank you for taking time out. When did you know that you could sing? I'm always curious. Like, I knew I was
man.
3?
3. It was real early. Because I don't know exactly, because I can only take account of what people tell me. My mama and them tell me. But David Burns, you saw me on Star. I was Queen Latifah's son on Star.
Yes.
But nonetheless, it was 3 years old when I told my mom I wanted to be a famous singer and a pastor. Because the pastors were the heroes in my community, and so
and they both got hoes.
Good morning, man.
Oh, I see what this is gonna be. Good morning, family. Let's go.
I'm not lying, right? I'm not lying.
And this is why we love you, because you're real. Let's talk.
That is the song.
Yes.
That is the damn song right there. Yo. When I first, okay, we're gonna get back to this.
I got a you and my family. This is great.
Yo, when I first heard that song, like, you know how you hear a song, but as a dude, you really can't get emotional because you're like, when I first heard it, I was like, oh, like I got watery eyes. Like, yo, why is he doing this right now? Why is he doing this?
Bruh, it is so funny how many people come up to me and how many are like the hoodest dudes. Like, they're like, yo, bruh, that song, man, just give me a second. That song, it hits me like it says everything I need it to say. So I just want to say thank you. Yeah, man, that song. And I'm like, it's all right, brother. Let it out.
Let it out.
That goddamn song.
You do that to you. Let it out. Let it out.
Let it all out.
Oh, I'm on a treadmill like, yo, I got to take this off. I can't do this right now.
I love it.
Now, did you write?
I did.
Who
I wrote
were you writing about and who is she?
So listen. I knew Heartbreak. And I'm not gonna name her because I just out of respect, because I'm married now, so that don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got it.
1 year married, y'all. So anybody
Congratulations.
It's an adventure. It's an adventure. I ain't forcing that on nobody until you are ready for the adventure.
Are you on your laptop or your cell phone? Are you on your laptop or your
I'm
cell
on my laptop. Is something laggy?
No, can I get you on my Instagram Live? Is there any way we can get you on Instagram
Live? Yeah, we can
Live?
do that. Yeah.
At Mike Sean Comedy. Can you request it on your cell phone so I can get you on my live?
Right now?
Yeah. If you
He say right now. You want to do it right now?
I ain't never done this before, but we about to do it. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. Is Mike Sean? This
Comedy.
Is a perfect way to make sure people follow you. I love
this
that.
is amazing. Yeah, this is amazing. You can block me right after the interview.
You go live with me right now?
Yeah, right. No, just right now. Just casual.
Live on the live.
All right. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Let me put this. This is great. Here
and then you turn it all the way down. Make sure your volume's all the way down.
Yeah, we're gonna make this all okay. View request. There it is.
There it is.
Like me and this dude is cool forever. Like we're good.
No, but we are. Why not? You actually spell your name, the Sean, like my brother, so that I kind of felt connected already, bro.
All right, so the song that you have is one of is one of them songs that even guys, we were talking about, everybody on my IG live, that when guys hear it, like, we really don't want to listen to it with anybody in the car. You definitely can't listen to it with another dude in your car. Like, well, I'm not playing it while Jay Black's one of my best friends in the world. I'm not playing that song, but by myself in the apartment.
Listen, Mike.
And I'm thinking about a certain B word. And I'm thinking
listen, Mike. Well, that may be the problem because you only dealing with B words. But when you start dealing with queens, you get confident to be able to be vulnerable amongst your village, your tribe, because vulnerability is actually a great strength. For us men, we have to learn that it's a great strength to be able to release emotionally, but not to stay there. I ain't telling anybody to stay emotional because you want to acknowledge the emotion. The strength is in acknowledging the emotion and then returning back to, okay, we got to do something about this. You know what I mean?
Now, when you wrote the song, when you write it, like, okay, I've been a comedian for a long time, so I know when I write, there's a certain joke where I go like, oh, I'm gonna kill him with this. Like, when you wrote the song, did you know immediately? Oh. Like, after you wiped your tears, because you had to cry when you wrote this. But did you know exactly what you have created?
Listen, when I wrote this song, I knew this is the funny, because you seem to be the master of the funny. So let me handle that first. Okay. I was on set of a web series, and on the web series for the brother of Kev on Stage. I don't know if y'all ever seen that comedian. He's pretty popular on social media. But his brother had a web series called Flawed. It was low budget. This was before Why I Love You. So I took all my gigs, took all of them. And while on Flawed, they asked us what we wanted for lunch. And they said we only have, we're only having sandwiches. And I'm like, okay, we'll do sandwiches. And he said, they named the sandwiches. They said ham, turkey, or veggie, which basically meant lettuce, Right. And I was like, I'm a little high maintenance, been that way all my life. And I said, chicken salad sandwich. I want a chicken salad sandwich because I'm hungry. My buddy Jor-El Quinn was playing some lullaby music, so it was perfect. And they started filming it because I kept singing it until I got my chicken salad sandwich. And I finally got my chicken salad sandwich. The song that moment goes a little viral on social media. And the rest of my producer, Harmony, said, yo, that's a hit. What we doing with that? And I said, yo, I think we should get at your Chick-fil-A. And he said, nah, take it down. That's a hit. I said, first of all, I'm a grown man, but thank you for calling it a hit. And he said, nah, for real, take it down. Come to the studio. We're going to write a song to that. And I get to the studio and he says, let's write a love song. I promise you it's gonna hit. There's something about it. And so this is why I Love You just started flowing. And brother, words just start going. And honestly, at that time, like I told you, I only knew Heartbreak because I was fresh, not too far out of college. I knew, Crazy Heartbreak. And then I was like, yo, there is no constant love that I've experienced the way that we're told it's supposed to be, except for me and God. And God said, well, write about me and the rest of the world will sing along. So I just the words just started flowing, and the rest is history. We got people singing it at weddings, proposals, breakups, baby.
So for those who don't know, can you give us a little bit for those who may have never heard the song before?
Okay, excellent. And shame on them, but there's room and grace for everybody. That's why we call grace amazing. You know what I mean? All right, but the song goes, it says, I found love in you, and I've learned to love me too. Never have I felt that I could be all that you see. It's like our hearts have intertwined into the perfect harmony. This is why I love you. You, this is why I love you, because you love me. You love me. Yeah, baby. I can't sing too much because y'all gonna have to pay publishing.
Listen. See, you know the game. You know the game.
I'm not. Listen, man, your vocal superpowers are amazing right now. Like, no,
and that's early. That's 6 a.m.
That's early. I know. that don't make no sense right now. There's nobody. All the people we've interviewed, there's nobody bold enough at 6 a.m. to even to attempt what you just did right there.
I have a video on YouTube of me singing the song that got me my Grammy nomination, Honest. And it was 6 a.m. in Chicago. So I'm naturally on LA time, but I'm in Chicago singing it live in studio at 6 a.m. And bro, that was rough. That video, I'm like, I keep asking them, y'all think it's cool to take it down? Y'all want to take it down? I may have to report it soon because they running me through.
So your nomination, the Grammy nomination, isn't even off the
biggest song. Why I Love You has 123 million alone on YouTube. But Honest, my song that it says, I just want to be honest. Oh, honest. I can't do it without you. Don't want to let you down. I just want to be honest. See, you heard it. It hit me there. It hit me there. It came out that 6 a.m. hit me there.
Let me tell you something, Major. Yeah. God gave you that voice because he knows I'm a heathen. Because if I had that voice,
the things he would do.
If I could do that, let me tell you something. I would get the planet pregnant and give birth to another planet. Like that is amazing. So you're an
jump back on IG, Major. Jump back and fell off of IG.
Okay, my bad.
You're also an actor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A trained actor. I put in work for this thing. I've been at this thing for quite some time. But you know how they say overnight success. It's
never overnight success.
It's been quite a few years. I went to Berklee College of Music, and before that, I did a hold on, let me get back in with you. Did an intensive at Juilliard before Berklee, and then Houston Grand Opera. So I studied this thing for a minute, came out to LA, and it's unfolding, bro. It's unfolding.
So would you be in when you were at Juilliard and everything? So just I'm totally like naive to everything that goes on. Is there a certain thing, like a thesis that you have to do with Juilliard where you present something where you're like, I have to play a role or a scene or something like that in order to move on?
Well, for the full out program, absolutely. I was there for an intensive. It was a pre-collegiate intensive that I did right before going to Berklee in Boston. And Berklee and Boston, like Juilliard, requires what we call theories. Hold on, I can go live with you now. That kind of require juries. You've probably heard of the term jury, recitals, your senior recital and things like that. So that's we had to do that for sure.
Now I know how like hands-on you are. Is there a scene as an actor that you've always been able, this is the scene, like you can nail this scene? Is there a scene in a movie that you actually go like,
let me get that role?
They lucky I ain't do this one because this is the one I really kill.
Honestly, there's lots of scenes that I say, but I try to honor the way in which people champion, their interpretation and they become the character, because I never want to kind of be on record for disrespecting that. But there's quite a few that I'm like, yo, had you called your boy, we would have had it. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reenact the moment Queen Latifah, aka Carlotta, on Star, told me that she was my mother. So I come in, I'm thinking I'm her cousin, I'm just her cousin, Rashad. Her dad dies. Come to find out, Uncle Calvin, who is her father, happens to be my mother, but happens to be her father. So and my father too. Okay, because he molested her. So here we go. I walk in and I say, you don't believe in me? You don't believe in me? I thought we were family. Huh? I thought we were family. She says, we are family. I'm your mother. You're my mother? Uncle Calvin? Nah, this ain't my life. This ain't my life. And sing.
And sing.
Yeah, you know, this just.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is why I love you.
That's emotion. I felt it.
Yeah,
I did. The emotion.
I had the queen in tears. She was in tears, family. I was like, whoa, this is special, you know. But yeah, this acting thing, I mean it just as much. And I was Curtis Mayfield in the recent Genius Aretha with Cynthia Erivo on Hulu, so you could see that. Yeah.
What and this is always a tough question when people ask it. It's a cliche question, but my thing is like you've already done so much. But my thing is like, I know you have bigger dreams. Like there are things that you want to do. Where do you see your dreams going? What? Because there's no ceiling. There's no ceiling on this.
You know what I would say is I realize that I have accomplished a lot of stuff, because if we run down my resume, you'd be surprised. Oh, he did that. Oh, he did that. I've written, you know, and vocal produced Ariana Grande, Nathan Sykes, JoJo, a number of different things. I've been behind the scenes on a lot of things. I learned you serve in the capacity you ultimately want to conquer. So I learned how to be humble in spaces that were the not yet, it's not your turn yet spaces. But honestly, for me, I just stay grateful for everything, but at the same time, I'm hopeful for more. And in that hopeful, I try to stay ready, because there's a lot more that I want to accomplish. I want people to understand that I'm not just the singer who knows how to act, but I am absolutely both. It's the perfect segue to even talk about my new project, Major Hope Motivations, that I just released. Y'all making space for me to even talk about that is big, because that's just another dimension of who I am. I'm a hope dealer. I sling hope on a daily, you know, and I have this way of connecting with some of everybody. You remember how we were talking about the hood dudes that come up to me to be like, yo, that why I love you, that honest, man, you just say what I need you to say. And I'm like, bro, I'm just here to help. I'm just here. I'm just dealing hope. You need some more. And so, you know, that's what I'm doing with this project. It's literally 8 motivations that a person can wake up to every single day. You play one of them. I have one that talks about grieving. It says, don't apologize for breaking down. Don't apologize for the inconsistency of your emotional release. Let it flow. As long as it's not hurting you or anybody. There's a hater. Let me tell you something, Paul. The balloons are for Major Hope Motivations. Now, let me tell you, 2 days ago, they were full, but I'm keeping them up here until they go down, because I paid the extra money for that special helium.
You got high flow.
72 hours.
You paid money for high flow.
The special helium.
Look, the sad part is looking deep.
I hate you, Action. Paul, we hate you, but we love you. We hate you, but we love you. How do we get the 8 motivations? How do we get that? How do we
It's literally just like an album. So when you're looking for Why I Love You, when you're looking for honest, you can find Major Hope Motivations everywhere, and you'll lock in. Real talk. Some of everybody is embracing this. Some of everybody. I know quite a few folks in this industry, and I know quite a few folks in life in general. I'm one of 10 siblings, and this one hits. It hits every single point. You're one of
10 siblings?
Bruh, I got out.
You made it. You made it. You was one of the strong ones.
That's funny.
I made it. Listen, that's how I know how I have language for just about everything in life, because I done seen so many things. I got the family members that, you know, say the pastor's got all the hoes, you know what I'm saying? Right. I got them family members, so that don't throw me off.
Oh my God, yo, he said I made it. And I'm Puerto Rican, and you shocked me with the 10 siblings. Like, when you said 10, I said, Papa, slow down. Like,
when I say that, people like, you Cuban or something?
Yeah.
You Dominican or something? I said, nah, we just from Texas.
We just from Texas. All right. Because we want to promote and make sure everybody is aware of everything you're doing. I just want to give you another one, because you said you don't want to disrespect acting scenes and stuff like that. But as a singer, give me your top 5 songs of all time and give me a little bit of them.
Oh wow, you really putting me to work at 6:25 in the morning.
But you don't have to. We don't want you to go all the way in. You can humble.
Piece.
Like just
you know,
you ain't gotta go all the way.
I'll say this. I'll start. One of my favorite songs happens to be, it's a classic by Louis Armstrong. It says, "And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, they're pretty in the sky, and they're also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? But they're really saying that I love you. I see babies crying, and I watch them grow. They'll learn so much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world." I love that one. I know
David Burns just appreciated that.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, Major. Yeah. Jay Black's gonna kill me for this.
Yeah.
Your voice makes me want to cry.
You're welcome. It's okay. What did I tell you? This is still manly. Be bold.
I manly cry.
And then
I'm about to do some push-ups. I'm gonna do some push-ups.
Yeah, you gotta give me.
You gotta say it like this. You gotta say it like this. Yo, your voice.
Your voice tears me up. God damn it. Your voice tears me up. All right, give me another one. That was 5. That's a beautiful one. Give me.
You know, okay. So let's think current. Do it crying, but let it show. Do it crying, and that's me, because I literally don't know all the words. This woman's word. I just know that part, and that's all that I need. I can do that, and you ain't gonna act like that and hit you. You're not gonna act like that and hit you, because you got it real happy. Look at Jay Marie saying, "Oh, she."
Exactly.
It's early in the morning, and if women had panties on already, right now you would have sung them all.
Imagine doing that and say, "Oh, this is why I love you." Ooh,
what? You done remixed it.
They like,
open.
You know.
All right. Give me another one. We got 2. Give me another one. I
feel like a John Legend one. You got a John Legend one?
Yeah.
First of all, Jay, nobody.
Ordinary people.
Oh, fuck.
We don't have no place to go, 'cause we're ordinary people. So maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. This time we'll take it slow. I love that. John Legend is a hero. Music soul child. Love. So many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you'll look at me differently. Love. Yeah. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, for then on I knew that by you being in my life. Listen.
Major. How underrated is Musiq Soulchild?
Musiq Soulchild is you know what? I don't want to say underrated. It's just this new generation needs to get clear on who he is, because he ran my generation. Like,
yes,
he did.
Like, I took so many notes, like, and I've been afforded opportunities, to share faces with him in my now adult space. But man, as a young, as a student in this thing, and still a student, forever taking it, but he still has it. He still has it. So I think he's massively underrated for the new generation. But once they hear it, do some homework and thank me later.
All right, Major. Now we've come to the grand finale.
Yeah.
We've come to that number one song, the one that in your mind has lived with you. And you're like, this is the all-timer of all-timers. It don't matter if you were 10, 15, 20 years old. The one. So far, we've had Wonderful, we've had Maxwell, we've had John Legend.
No, you ain't gonna just cheapen Wonderful. Wonderful is why we have radio stations now.
No.
It's called What a Wonderful World.
You get that right.
You get that right.
No, I have the song, right? I listen to the song before I start working out every morning.
You better respect Louis Satchmo Armstrong.
You can't tell me nothing about Louis. Louis starts my workout every morning. Like every morning we start off. Yeah.
Okay, bet.
I see when. Don't get me started on it.
Yeah, it was funny.
It's just my voice is weak. But we have. Then we had Maxwell. John Legend got thrown in because Jay Black is a good.
Because I heard a little John Legend in his voice.
No. John Legend is definitely one of my favorite singers. But I remember in college when John Legend, when he came out, people were like, "Yo, you're on the radio," and I'm like, "Not yet, I don't think." And they said, "Nah, I just heard you," and I said, "Oh, that's crazy." And I had a song that I was like, "Oh man, they really showed me love." And it wasn't me. It was definitely John Legend. So
I remember doing a show with John Legend, where John Legend was singing to a guy playing the buckets on stage. And Kanye was the dude that was coming before Kanye had fully taken off. Kanye had John Legend on tour with him. And John had the piano, but then he had this kid playing the buckets like he was in a train. And John Legend started singing to it, which was super dope. So no disrespect. Then we got Musiq Soulchild. Now we need the number one. The number one. It's a lot of pressure. I know.
It is a lot of pressure. And because it's a lot of pressure, I gotta go to my roots, and this going to be anticlimactic for somebody who thinks pastors have a bunch of hoes. So I gotta go to church. I gotta go to church for me. And there's a song that literally helps me every single time when I need to kind of remind myself of why I do this thing and who's got me. And it literally says, "What a friend we have in Jesus, all our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit." That means, oh, what peace we often give up. Oh, what needless pain we bear. All because we do not carry everything might shine to God in prayer. Don't ever get it twisted. It started with him and it ends with him. and it's gonna always be with him. You know what I'm saying? That's how we win in this thing called life.
There you go. There you go.
Major Hope Motivations available everywhere.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Major Motivations available everywhere. Is there anything we need to
say it right, Mike Sean?
I'm not
gonna say it's a Puerto Rican thing because I got
whoa. Am I not doing a capital?
Major Hope Motivations.
Major Hope Motivations. I'm sorry, I don't have it. Oh, I see.
Let's say it together. Let's say it together.
Major Hope
Motivations.
You put it in your phone.
Major Hope Motivations. Yeah. Make sure y'all all support probably our best guest that we've ever had. We've never taken
I like that.
It's never gone this way. Like this is something like we've had Bill Bellamy, Lunel.
My brother. I styled Bill before it hit for me. I styled Bill Bellamy for one of his shoots, for one of his comedy shoots. Yeah, a few brothers that did a comedy tour. I had to style him for that.
What the hell don't you do? What don't you do?
Like,
listen. You're Puerto Rican. You know of all people that you do the work. You do whatever you got to do until it's time. You feel what I'm saying?
I love it. I love it.
Listen. Thank y'all so much. This has been dope. I was actually born in Denton. Y'all are in Dallas, right?
I'm in Dallas. I'm in Arlington right now.
Philly and Jersey.
Philadelphia and Sexy Philly, Jersey.
Yeah. Both Philly and Jersey show me mad love. Listen, and tell Auntie Patti LaBelle, she's like my godmother. Let her know that I said what's up if you know her, Jay Black, and if you don't, tell her you know me so she can give you some of her home cooking. You know what I'm saying?
They get that cooking.
Yeah. And Jersey, I got love for Jersey. And I was born in Denton, right outside of Dallas. So listen, I'm connected to all y'all. We're family.
Well, I need you to sing at my wedding.
Okay, listen, when it happens, hit us up. Because I'm proud of you.
Hey, Major, don't even worry about that one. Don't even worry about it.
Whoa. Sean, I ended it with church. Come on, speak life.
I need you to speak life into I'm going to find my soulmate and I'm going to get married one day.
What he needs to do, he needs to listen. He needs to listen to Major Hope Motivations and he'll be talking different.
Mm-hmm. Major Hope Motivations. I said it right.
Real quick, Mike.
And here we go. After talking for 45 minutes, here we go with the real quick shit. We've had this man for 45 minutes, and all of a sudden he goes real quick. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to understand. I'm gonna throw a couple things at you real quick, Major. I'm just curious, bro. What are you into? What would you prefer? Are you into designers or are you into thrift store shopping? Which one, if you had to choose, designer or thrift store?
If I had to choose, thrift store, because there's designers that I love have already done it, and all that stuff is coming back. But I respect a lot of these designers now because they're pulling from yesterday and making it fly for today. Keep going.
Are you a stand-in guy or you prefer going out?
Stand in when she doesn't know what she wants to eat. Going out when she figured it out.
We're always indecisive. You should be used to it by now.
To myself, how many goddamn questions he has? No, go ahead.
All right, just
that's a hater. That's a hater right there.
I got a list, but I'll end it on the last one.
I want three more. Give me three more, Jay.
You want three more? Okay, three more. All right.
Real quick.
Deodorant, roll on or spray?
Okay, this is weird.
Yes, but you said three more. Let's go.
Roll on, but it's got to be the gel. If it's the powdery, I'm not doing it because it's getting all on my clothes.
The question was weird, but you got weirder with the answer.
Oh, let me tell you something.
It got to be the gel.
Mike, if you ain't figured it out yet, I'm gonna meet you where you greet me. I'm gonna meet you there. I got you.
All right, Walmart or Target? Walmart or Target?
Target, man.
Like, did you even have to ask that, Jay Black?
I got money now. I got a hit song or two. You know what I'm saying?
You think that's why I love you? Like, what?
I love you. Imagine me just being in Walmart. I mean, I'll go sometime, but you know what I mean, Target.
All right, last one. Oh, somebody wanted to know about prenups. We'll come back to that. Last one. Nasty sex or making love? You only get to choose one. No.
I'm sorry. That ain't fair. Both of them.
Tell me, it depends on the time of the day.
It does. It does. But I just saw a video that went viral of somebody they reenacting on Viola Davis's page, reenacting TV love scenes and how it's just dramatic and no love is being made. It's just and ain't nothing happening.
Ain't nothing happening unless you a pastor.
Right. I'm gonna get you saved, Mike. Mike, you gonna get saved. Major Hope Motivation.
Don't let him knock you two more steps down from getting to the heaven gates. Don't let him suck you in.
Well, he ain't gonna block my blessing. I'm getting there.
Major Hope Motivations on everywhere that you copy your music. Major,
Yes,
let me tell you something. I don't know if we'll ever get you back on the show, but we would love to have you back on the show.
I'd be honored.
And we thank you for taking time out.
Maybe I can guest host with y'all one day. I'm totally down for it. I'm up for it. You let my
put your email in the chat for me. Put your email in the chat for me in the private chat.
I got you. You just really invasive. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, welcome to my world. Welcome to my world, Major. It's been my best friend for 15 years. Welcome to my epic world.
Yeah, keep them near and teach them right. You know what I'm saying? There it is, guys.
He's the only best friend that says, "Give me the last 4 numbers of your social."
Right. But that's Philly for you. That's Philly for you. They so real. They so real.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't you dare complain ever that we don't bring people to this forum that can entertain you, that can school you, and do everything. Major Hope Motivations, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm proud of you, man. I believe in you. You is kind, you is smart, you is important. Man, I'm rocking with this team. Let's do it.
Thank you, Major. Thank you so much. Yo,
I love y'all. Y'all meet me on social media. Now that's Major, and I'll talk with y'all later. Peace,
Absolutely.
Right,
later.
That was
later.
Love it.
Oh, amazing. All right.
Yeah, I love his energy. He said hope is not the denial of reality, it's the commitment to believe greater is on the other side. Yeah. I love his energy.
Yeah, that was good.
Media Room 360 on all streaming platforms. Michael, Sean, and the Takeover Legends. Yeah.